Hey Cancer, hello, I'm back. Thanks for coming back to see me. So if you are new, I am thanking you for coming back again. And if you are new, thank you for coming and joining us because we have a really great group here, like so great. And the people who are returning, thank you for coming back. If you are new and you are interested in seeing me read again, please just hit that subscribe button at the bottom there. It helps keep the channel going. And also that little bell down there will notify you whenever I upload, so you won't miss any of my uploads. So this reading is going to be for the collective Cancer. It's going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And we are looking for a reading for the collective from the 15th of November until the 30th of November this year. Can you believe it's November already? We have one more month to go and we're in 2020. I never thought in my life I would see 2020. But it's amazing. Okay, so Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for November 15th to the 30th for the collective Cancer. I'm using the Gilded Tarot today, by the way. Okay, feels good. Just gonna cut. To shuffle a little bit more, just needs a little bit more. Okay, Cancer, here we go. My little crabby friends. All right. Ooh, and we start out with the Tower. Yay. Oh boy. So it looks like the overall energy for the reading is the Tower. Now, that being said, there's a couple of kinds of towers, right? So it can either be the kind of tower where you win the lottery, or it can be the kind of tower when you get in a fender bender. You know, it can be that kind of tower. So just know that, yes, you may be in this tower already, only because it's coming out as the first card of your reading. And it is, it's here to shake you down. It is, unfortunately, it's going to shake you down, and it is going to move away the rubble and allow for things that you didn't think possible. So I know it looks awful from here, Cancer, but sometimes the shakedown is what we need to get us on the right path. I don't know why I'm always trying to sell you the Tower. You know what? I think it's because of my own life. I've come across the Tower and many, many times. And it has, yes, been hard to deal with, but it has been the thing I'm most thankful for. Going forward. So I think that as we look back from where we are, it's 2020, right? And we're grateful for the Tower coming in and shaking things down, but it really is hard to get out of the Tower moment. It can leave scars, right? Depending on what kind of tower it is. So something's going down here. Let's find out what it is, Cancer. Ooh, the shakedown is love. So the Two of Cups is love in the Minor Arcana, and could possibly be a breakup, I guess. We could be looking at a breakup, the Tower and the Two of Cups. Could be a breakup of a marriage, or a breakup of a steady relationship, you know. Someone who had been living together for a while, could be cohabitation. Anyway, it's a relationship that had been standing the test of time until the Tower came in. Now, I'm just going to say, the thing is this. When the Tower comes in, when the universe gives you a major arcana card, like the Tower or any of the others, when the Tower comes in, it is removing things that you would not remove yourself. So in order for you to be able to carry on in your life, with the things that matter, the things that you need to do in this life, that's when the Tower comes in. The universe says, I told you, I whispered it to you and you didn't hear it. And then I tried to tell you again a little bit louder, but you didn't listen. So now here comes the Tower. And the Tower is there to remove the things out of your path that no longer serve you, because there are things that you need to do. And if you become stagnant in your life, that's when the Tower comes in. So if this is in fact breaking down a relationship, the relationship was broken already. Yeah, it looks like there may have been a choice you had to make. A choice between two, perhaps. This is, you know, the fork in the road, probably a fork in the road. And just wondering what you should do next. Like who or what will you go to, depending on which fork you take, going left or going right. It looks like there was perhaps you had two to choose from in love, and one of those relationships was shaken to the ground by the Tower. Let's see what else we've got here. Yeah, because then you're waiting to know what to do next. From the 2 to the 3, the 2 is making the decision. The 3 is waiting for it to come to fruition, I guess. For, you know, waiting for whatever is going to be inside that package you're receiving, which is the relationship. So you are then going from the 2 to the 3 of rods or wands. Yeah, more stuck, trying to make a decision, not really wanting to see what's coming at you, and not wanting to see it, not paying attention to it, not addressing it as it comes at you, Cancer, is just going to end up in a mess. It's just going to end up in a mess from beginning to end. If you're not going to address what is going on within the Tower is going to shake it down, bring it to its knees, and then you have to carry on from there. And this to me looks like this is how it starts. It starts with, I don't want to see that. You know, I know I'm not holding these swords. I can drop them anytime I want to and make conversation with whoever, talk it out. But there is a blindfold on here and you don't want to see what's coming. But the thing is if you don't, where does it come? It rounds back to the Tower. If you don't make those decisions, then it rounds back to the Tower, right? There's a plan for you that the universe has, and when you don't follow that plan, they just throw those things in your way to make sure that you do follow the plan, because there is a plan for you. Cancer, you have all the tools, and that's because you're a water sign. You are empathic, you are intuitive, and you know what you're doing. So when you ignore the Tower, you knew you were ignoring the Tower. You just thought you would just wait it out. Wait it out until he left or she left, and then you wouldn't have to deal with it. Under the card, by the way, is the Sun at the bottom of the deck. So you thought that you could wait it out. And truth is you can't. You can't wait it out. The universe won't let you wait it out because there are things that you have to do. So you have all the tools that you need to move forward. Everything in the tickle trunk that was given to you, you have use of. So go ahead and use the cups, the wands, the swords and the pentacles to do the things that you need to do when you need to manifest what you want. By the way, that Magician card is coming up right under the Tower. So that tells me that the reason the Tower came is so you would start manifesting something different. Yeah. Coming up under your 2 of Cups is the 6 of Pentacles. So in the relationship, really all you wanted was reciprocity, right? You just wanted to be able to have someone who gave you as much as you gave them. Perhaps you gave them more than their share, and they just took it and didn't give anything back. And it's quite commonplace in relationships. But this card coming up under the 2 of Cups indicates that there was... I'm thinking there's a reciprocity problem, that there just wasn't much reciprocity coming down, just because I see that the Tower shook down the 2 of Cups. So I have a feeling that there was a problem with reciprocity, and that's what you're looking for, according to the cards here. You're looking for someone to give as much to a relationship as you are. Coming up under the 2 of Wands is the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is, the energy of being very busy. She's very busy. She does everything for everyone, and she just doesn't stop moving. You know, she's painting the house, she's cleaning the eaves, she's raising the children, she's helping the neighbors, she's charitable and beautiful, and she is very charitable, always willing to help. And that's coming up under your Two of Wands. I'm wondering if that's the person that you have chosen, because it's coming up under that card that says you had two to choose from here. Under the Three of Wands is the King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups could be you, because it is, you know, it's the King of Water. So you are Cancer, you are water. And this could very well be you. And it's coming up under the Three of Wands. So you are still waiting for your reciprocity. And I think you're waiting for it with your Queen of Pentacles. I think you're waiting for the Queen of Pentacles. So whether or not you've gotten into that relationship, or whether you're waiting on that relationship, because I do see this. These two came out like this. So I do see that you're still waiting to see your Queen of Pentacles, I believe. It's tablecloth. Okay. Coming up under the Two of Swords. Jumped right out. Under the Two of Swords is the Five of Cups. You know, a little bit of depression, sadness, and, you know, feeling like you've lost something, a feeling of loss. You can see there that he's just sad looking at what he's lost, but what he's not seeing is behind him there is still two cups. So there is still love to be had, but focusing on what the loss is, unfortunately. And it's time for you to turn around and focus on the things that are not lack. It's coming up under this card here, which is the one that you don't want to see this coming, because you don't want to be sad and depressed and feeling like you're left out, and all of those things that go with those kinds of feelings. But if you don't address this, it could turn into something uglier, right? So stop looking at the things that you don't have and look at the things that you do have. We have the Knight of Wands. So it looks like some passion's coming in. Someone is coming in for some passion, with some passion for you. That Knight of Wands is moving pretty quick. So Knight of Wands is bringing in passionate love. And the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is you doing a little bit of juggling, I guess. You want to stay in balance. You do. You want to try and keep things in balance. And this is your attempt to keep things in balance. And it is hard to keep in balance after you've gone through the Tower. So this is you getting your balance back. It's getting your groove back, I guess. After the Knight of Wands comes in, you are getting your groove back, because you are transformed. You've been through a transformation. Anytime you go from a union to being single, there is a transformation that takes place. Absolutely. And you have so much time to think about you, to think about the things that you need now that you don't have someone else in your life that you're constantly taking care of. Now it's time for you to take care of yourself. So yes, death brings transformation. It's the end of something and the beginning of something else. And the Five of Swords, you've won the battle. Yeah. So, you know, it's maybe not the battle, not the way you wanted to win it, I don't think. I have a feeling that you would have rather it turned out differently, but it's the way that it was supposed to go. So the Five of Swords is saying that you've won the battle. It's caused you to transform, and that's good, right? And next is the Wheel of Fortune. So it looks like you've done the hard work. You know, you've tried to keep yourself in balance. You've gone through the transformation. You are looking at things as though they were a challenge and you won the challenges. So I think this is your reward. Things are starting now to move in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune is divine timing, and it shows up to push things in your favor. It's time for you to have a little bit of rest. You need to take care of yourself better. You need to heal. You've been through a lot here, Cancer, so it's time to maybe go into a bit of a hermit mode, and it's time for you to heal. There's one sword here at the ready. You're just waiting to be for someone to come upon you and attack you one more time. But you know what? It's time for you to rest. It's safe, and it's safe for you to do so. It's time for you to rest. Healing is important because you're going to have the Ten of Cups coming at you soon, and you got to be rested for the Ten of Cups. So yeah, it looks like you've passed the test that the universe has given you, because the universe is now pushing you into healing and then into your Ten of Cups moment here. Looks like you're still a little bit closed off, though, a little bit defensive. The miser is here. So I don't know if you're miserly with your money. Maybe you are, but definitely miserly with your emotion and love. This person is holding all of those cards to the chest, right? Just to protect their heart. So I have a feeling that there's probably you being defensive, and rightfully so. So you just need to get out of the out of this. You need to get out of the Eight of Swords. You need to get out of this because there's no purpose in being here, really. You're stuck. You're not making a decision. You feel as though if you make the decision, it'll be the wrong one. You'll get cut. But the fact of the matter is that you can be defensive and closed off and chained and, you know, feel like you're caged in. But what good does it do? You might as well take the risk. You might as well take the risk and make the decision and come out with an outcome. This is the last card in the reading, by the way, that I'm pulling right now. And it's the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands can be a little cold, I'm just saying. She can be a little cold. She wants what she wants, and she wants it now. She's used to getting what she wants because gorgeous, right? She's used to getting what she wants. She's very passionate in all things, not just love, but she's very passionate in all things that she does, and can be kind of selfish and is really beautiful. So everybody gives her what she needs if she can't get it herself. So she can be a little cold, just saying. But she is, you know, the passionate queen. So she is the one who is very passionate. I am just going to ask the universe, spirit, if you can please tell me what is the outcome of this reading. If everything is followed in this reading, what is the outcome? Okay. Well, it looks like the Five of Pentacles, a little bit of you feeling left out in the cold, which makes sense if you've just gone through this relationship, but it looks like your wishes are going to be fulfilled here. So you've got the Nine of Cups here, and then your wishes could be fulfilled with the Empress. The Empress is all of the queens. So why would you take just the Queen of Passion when you can have all of the queens in your Empress? She's intuitive. She knows what she's doing. She's standing upright in her power. She's smart and the kind of lady that you would want at your side, want at the ready. And she's giving you good conversation. She's giving you clarity in all things. So it looks like if it is a relationship that you're going after, it looks like things are going to turn out really well for you. Even if you're not going after the relationship, you could be the one that is intuitive. You could be the Empress, and you could be the one who is going to give someone else clarity. Nonetheless, there is a Nine of Cups in there, and that's not a bad thing, right? Just going to pull a card from the notes from the universe. You were born with that it quality, Cancer. You were born with that it quality. It says here, do you want to know what's really beautiful? Confidence. Do you want to know what's really powerful? Persistence. Do you want to know what's really sexy? Please, I know about sexy. Not needing to be needed is sexy. And if still they don't notice your good looks, your strength, and your sachet, could you feel more sorry for them? Tally-ho, the universe. That's a really great card, actually, really great. It's all about confidence, persistence, and being sexy. Who doesn't need that, right? Okay, one more card for the Power of Love deck, and we are on our way. Acceptance. You are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. Nice. I have to tell you that Releasing control is something I really struggled with, releasing control. I am the high priestess, so I am the person who would always try and control the outcome just because I'm intuitive. It's so hard to not try and control the outcome when you know what's coming. It really is hard. It really is hard to just release it to the universe and say, you know what? I know you got my back. I know you've got this thing for me. I'm in acceptance that I'm no longer in control, and I believe that you have my back and you know what's best for me. So that's a practice thing. That is something that you really need to practice, Cancer. Okay, that's it for now. If you need to know anything about this reading, it is down in the description. So is my email address if you'd like a reading based on your specific energies. I do have $10 off a $60 reading for the month of November if you want to get in on that. But I gotta go for now, and we will see you in 2 weeks. Okay, bye-bye.